Aries, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because we are connecting to the sign of Aries for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, wherever you have that Aries placement in your chart. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it, Aries. What do you guys have going on this week or during this time? You were guided to watch this video. Okay, we already have one that flew out. For sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have Aries in your chart, really. Okay, we have two cards and they're both purple. Okay, some wisdom, some ascension, some crown chakra. Nope, not taking 10 cards. Try again. Okay, fine, I'll take 4. Okay, so we have gentle moderation and shared inspiration. And we actually have another card with a lot of purple in it. Let your personality shine. And then we have a rediscover your zeal. All right, let's get to it. Gentle moderation. Let's start here, Aries. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by recognizing what you are trying to accomplish. So yeah, I think you guys, it's important to know that, you know, it's okay. It's all right. If you're not exactly where you thought you would be by now, it is okay. Gentle moderation. Maybe you bit off more than you can chew, or maybe, you know, things just, you know, haven't happened in divine timing. If divine timing is not at play, things don't work out. So it doesn't matter how soon it gets to you if it's not going to work out in the end. So yeah, it's just important to know gentle moderation, Aries. You've not failed. You know, what you're wanting is still coming towards you, and if not, we're gonna suss out what's happening. But I'm not getting anything here that's telling me what you want isn't coming towards you, so let's keep going. Shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart, is what that one says. Yeah, there's definitely a magnifying glass on time for you guys, Aries. Time is very important, but it's important to release. It's important to release time. Time is only an illusion anyway, but it's important to release time because, you know, feeling like things are supposed to happen at the moment that you see fit, it's just going to stress you out, Aries. It's just going to stress you out. And then we have let your personality shine. You have something that no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allowing your uniqueness to shine through. So Aries, you know, honestly, I feel like you guys have a special talent, and it's time to let that out. It's time to share that talent with the world. And it's like gentle moderation. Maybe you've been trying to make steps towards it, or you haven't made steps towards it. Maybe you've completely neglected your goal, but it's time to, you know, start on that, or your dream. It's time to start on that, you know, because you have something about you that is truly special. And it's like gentle moderation. The universe is kind of saying, relax, you know, you don't have to completely jump, you know, into it. I know the shared inspiration card did say throw yourself into a new project, but that's wishful thinking. We can't always jump fearlessly. I mean, we can, but a lot of times, you know, if we feel like it's all or nothing, we may choose, you know, the nothing. So it's important just to take a small step, you know, gentle moderation, so we can at least get the ball rolling. But yeah, Aries, I feel like it's time. And then we have rediscover your zeal, which would actually make a whole lot of sense. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, and your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. So there's definitely a need for you guys to rediscover what's important to you, and to pay special attention to whatever your zeal is. Your zeal being, you know, the thing that gets you excited, the thing that you're passionate about. Regardless of what's going on, you know, after this is all said and done, do you want to travel more? Is that a part of your, you know, your journey? Is that something that you really want to do? If that is, you know, your zeal, let's get started. Let's start now. Let's start to plan. This is actually the perfect time. Like, if we go with that example, if your goal or your dream is to travel and maybe be a journalist and, you know, write about it. Honestly, this card, I feel like it came out sideways, to be honest. So I'll read it both ways. But you know, yeah, there's a need to, you know, start now because you maybe can't travel now because of everything going on in the world. These are the cards that wanted to come out. I'm not going to take all of those. Because you know, can't travel because of what's going on in the world, depending on where you live, maybe this is the time just to make a foolproof plan or to plan out where you want to travel. Gentle moderation though. It's definitely time to invest in the things that get you excited. And with this Magician card, this is definitely taking a creator's, you know, approach to this. I feel like some of you guys really want to invest in something that can bring you a lot of money. This for me feels like stardom almost. Like it feels like some of you Aries may want to, you know, be famous in some way or invest in a profession that can bring you a lot of money. Something where you get a lot of attention though. And then with the Page of Pentacles, I do see you entering a phase where you're getting more used to making a lot of money and you're starting to have some money to manage, and it's important to manage your money right now, especially, you know, saving and things like that if you want to do something like travel, but also to invest in things that are going to bring you closer to your goal. So if you want to be like, you know, a famous singer, maybe saving up money to buy equipment, you know, saving up money to buy equipment instead of saving up money to, you know, do something else that won't bring you any closer to where you want to be. With this Justice card coming out sideways, this really kind of lets me know justice is going to play out regardless in the situation. Whether it'll be in your favor or whether it'll not be in your favor depends on the actions you make now. So it's just very important to keep that in mind. So you want to ask yourself, you know, am I doing what I'm doing right now in alignment to where I want to be in the future? If the answer is no, start to align yourself so you don't end up, you know, having justice play out against you because you refuse to invest in yourself. You know, this is definitely the time for investment, Aries. Ooh, we have a wedding. Okay. What is going on with Aries? I want the love life tea. Very soon. Oh my goodness. I'm scared. What is going on? We have a wedding very soon. Okay. And worth waiting for. Okay, so we have a wedding, worth waiting for, and very soon. Yeah, honestly, I'm sensing an opportunity coming to you guys to come together with someone. At the bottom of the wedding card, it says this situation involves marriage. The situation involves marriage. So I see you getting closer to someone romantically, and this is definitely something that you guys have been waiting for, and it's finally starting to manifest, materialize, and come through, Aries. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I've been saying this all day. Divine timing has just been such an important theme this time around, but if divine timing is not at play, things aren't going to work out the way that you want them to anyway. So it's absolutely essential and very important to allow things to happen in the time that they are meant to happen. But we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want now so that it comes to you now. So there's definitely a need to get the ball rolling on your own personal manifestations. If you haven't been manifesting anything, you really don't want to be in a position where it's like, oh, what's for me will come towards me. That's not necessarily true because we have free will. Sometimes the universe will set us up for success, but a lot of times we just have to do this, you know, the best way that we can. We got to really take that magician position and take control. Okay, we got a couple cards that... All right, so we have let go and don't stop. If you guys have been like, okay, you know what, I'm tired of manifesting, I'm tired of waiting for these things to happen, I don't want to work at this anymore, the universe is saying, first of all, let go of the time constraints. Don't pay attention to time at all. Seriously, I'm like, who taught us to pay attention to time? It's the most damaging thing because it makes us feel like, you know, we've lost trust in ourselves, we've lost trust in the universe completely because we're like so obsessed with time as a society now that it's like, oh my goodness, like ruining our manifestations. I can honestly go on a whole rant. I'm not even going to get into it and get myself all worked up about time, but just let go of time constraints, let go of limitations, Aries, and do not stop your manifesting. Definitely keep, you know, staying in that creator's energy. Stay in that creator's energy. All right, let's see what else came out. We have yes, reconsider, and recovery. Ooh, interesting. So I feel like, Aries, for some of you, and this is only a message for a few of you, so only take it if it absolutely resonates. It feels like you've been in a separation with someone and they're finally starting to recover from the damage of the situation. I also feel you recovering from the damage of the situation because I feel like it was hurtful for you guys to split or to go on a break. And I feel like they were telling you, like, you know, I just don't know how I feel. So you guys kind of just decided to just collectively separate from each other, but that person has reconsidered and they've finally made a decision and it's a yes, and they're like, you know what, I do want progress with you, I do want to go forward with you, we're gonna turn over a new leaf, it's gonna be different this time, and I've decided this is what I want. And that's why divine timing is at work, because if you would have tried to force this person to, you know, come to this epiphany any sooner, then, you know, divine timing would have been off and they wouldn't have come to this conclusion, and eventually it wouldn't have, you know, worked out anyway. So we have blessed. I like this energy, Aries. I like this energy. And we have 2 cards that just flipped over. Oh, 3 cards. So we have go the distance, to the sea, and higher power. Yeah. And because you guys were in the flow with this to the sea energy, because you allowed this to manifest and materialize, that is why you are so blessed in this situation, and that's why it's working out for your better interest. Also, this is a message for those of you who have a specific talent to share. The universe is saying, go the distance. Go the distance. I'm in full support of you with this higher power card. If you tap into your higher power, you know this is what you want to do. So do not doubt yourself. Go the distance. Go all the way. You will be blessed. Financially, in a life purpose sense, you will impact people. Your gift is valuable. Go with the flow, see how it goes, you know? Don't give up on yourself before you even start. But then we also have that higher power card. There's definitely a need for Aries to tap into their intuition. There also may be a need to kind of reevaluate your goals and fine-tune them at this time with that gentle moderation. Maybe at a earlier date, like I was saying before, you bit off a little bit more than you can chew. So there's just a need to kind of reassess the situation and try again. So we have love is never in vain. That one flew out. Love is never in vain. You glow, we beam, thanks. Be true to yourself. I heart you. And you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. This is beautiful. Okay, how do I want to sort these? Okay, so the you glow, we beam. This is literally, and then it says thanks at the bottom. This is literally a thanks card from the universe saying, because you glow, because you share your talent, because you share your light, we're able to beam. You know, you brighten up the picture, the full picture. You raise the collective energy. So this is definitely confirmation that you really need to believe in yourself and go for what it is that you're, you know, talented at, Aries. Yeah. You're destined for greatness on the wings of love. You know, love doesn't doubt. Love isn't afraid. Love is absolutely fearless, and it is the highest energy of all. It is so high vibrational that there is just no room. There's just no room for lower vibrations like fear and doubt. So, you know, honestly, you're destined for greatness on the wings of love. As long as you're flying high, you know, on what you know to be true, flying high, attached to your higher power, your higher self, you're destined for greatness. Like, that's what I was saying before. Like, I can feel it. Like, some of you guys really have a talent and you're just afraid to pursue it. If you allow yourself to pursue it, and if you be true to yourself, You are seriously, some of you are going to walk into some serious abundance. Some serious abundance. Okay, now these two are a totally separate message, so I just wanted to get through those and then separate these. We have I heart you and love is never in vain. I feel like Sagittarius got I heart you too. But love is never in vain. So some of you guys are not wanting to release a situation because you don't want to feel like you've wasted your time. You don't want to feel like you've wasted your energy, gave all this love to someone who didn't appreciate it. Love is never in vain. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You shouldn't have handled the situation any differently just because of the outcome. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. And we have I heart you. To be honest, I just feel like someone wasn't genuine and they weren't there. They weren't ready to take things to that next step, you know? Like, I heart you, that's something like we used to say like in middle school, you know? Or maybe in high school a little bit. I heart you. But when you transfer into that I love you or I'm in love with you, that's an ascension up the love ladder. And I feel like someone was in a I heart you energy, and that's why it didn't, you know, work out. But they've reconsidered and they're ready to take things further. So just wait on that to happen. But for those of you who are, you know, wanting to just focus your time, energy, and attention into something else, definitely allow your personality to shine and pursue that bigger goal that you've always had. I'm gonna pull some crystal cards. You can get these. Ooh, I've never gotten this one. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna pull some crystal cards. If you want to get these crystals, go ahead. If you don't, I always recommend just save one as a picture of your lock screen so you can, you know, tap into that energy whenever you need it, if you can find a really pretty picture of it. So we have Petalite. What was this one? Dumortierite. Definitely gonna show that to the camera. Y'all can screenshot that, honey, and do what you want with that, because jeez, I really can't pronounce it. And then we have Spirit Quartz. All right, let's get into it. So we have number 54, 42, and 21. If those numbers resonate, all the better. If not, we're gonna break them down and see what they mean anyway. So, all right, let's start with the Dumortierite. I really don't know how to pronounce that, like seriously. Number 21. 21. Okay, essential meaning: organization, orderliness, clutter clearing, and list making. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so this is a really good stone to help you focus on what needs to be done. If you feel like you're in a fog and you don't really know what the next step is, this can really help you clear out the fog so you can start to make practical plans towards your goal. So this can really help you focus in your energy. Number 42, Petalite. All right, essential meaning: witnessing, the observer, the ability to detach an impersonal quality of the universe. So yeah, the Petalite can help you detach emotionally from a situation. A lot of times we hang on to certain situations or certain people or certain memories, things like that, that don't serve us or are just not useful for the time. A lot of times we attach to those. Petalite can help you detach from a situation emotionally, help you detach from a certain memory that's kind of keeping you in the past. It kind of helps you get into this unbiased kind of energy where you just are very matter of fact about the situation, and that also helps you get stuff done. If you can emotionally detach from something, that means you can make the best decision. You know, it's kind of like giving yourself advice as you would give, you know, a friend who was, you know, dealing with a difficult situation. It's like you're being able to give yourself that advice you would give to a friend without that emotional connection that you have to it. And then Spirit Quartz, essential meaning: connecting to community, universal love, harmony, and cooperation. So we have a lot going on here. The Spirit Quartz can help you, you know, connect to the community, universal love, harmony, and cooperation. It can help you go with the flow. If you're really struggling to accept what's happening to you right now, or you're really struggling to accept yourself and that you need to, you know, get on this because there's so much abundance waiting for you. If you're really, you know, finding yourself fighting against it, the Spirit Quartz can help you come in harmony with the situation and accept what's happening so that you can move forward and pursue it again from an unemotional place where you can just, you know, work in your own best interest. So yeah, Aries, that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.